Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Devi. I want to presentation about English for general purpose about this virtual office. What is virtual office? A virtual office gives us business, a physical address, and office-related service, and without the overhead of a long list and administrative staff. With a virtual office, employees can work from anywhere but still have things like a mailing address, phone answering service, meeting room, and video conferencing. How virtual office work? Virtual office operate as one unit to serve customer, but to do a site in a physical location. This type of setup is especially popular with startup and small business that want to minimize overhead. The creation of web-based office productivity software and service, such as video conferencing, has helped drive the growth in virtual office. 1. Key takeaways. A virtual office is a company that operates as one unit and has a physical mailing address but does not exist in the on specific location. Next, the development of tools such as video conferencing and messaging service has led to the increased usage of the virtual office. Next, the cost of operating a virtual office are much less than a traditional office, and that's why this type of setup is popular among small business and startup. Next, a virtual office arrangement explains job option for employees and hiring option for business. And then last, while the virtual office is typical a less efficient option for business, some services like phone answering and video conferencing may have limited accessibility. Virtual office can also lead to greater productivity as its service free work from administrative tasks as well as communities. Each employee can work from the location that is most convenient, and the business is not restricted to hiring employees who live locally. As more people find way to work remotely, the benefit of the virtual office are immediately noticeable. However, not as everything is as easy as it seems. Some my friend scheduling of virtual office space no different than the time-consuming scheduling conference intern in a physical office. Advanced and disadvantage of virtual office. The appeal of a virtual office to users is twofold. First, the monthly cost of a virtual office is far less than that of traditional office. After all, it has none of the maintenance and upkeep costs, nor does it need to be staffed. A virtual office can also be created via a month-to-month list, so there is greater flexibility if a user business changes or no waiting for a list to expire in considering the cost of the broken list. Cost for using a virtual office can range from under $40 to more than $200 per month. The more services that are added on, the more space in the B. Second, a virtual office can provide a mailing address, telephone answering, and video conferencing service. Therefore, a small business can appear larger than it is. It also can provide a physical address for user to meet clients, something the address can lend to out of or presented to a virtual office user, such as if the address is a well-known location off street. A professional phone answering service can have the same effect. Example, many pancake come with limited use of conference room or limited telephone linking and video conference service. Virtual office also may have restricted access on neck and weekend. User may find the lack of flexibility limiting and inconvenient. There is also the potential for distraction that comes with working from home, and therefore some workers might not be as productive when operating in virtual office. Everyone sponsored the Get the Best Trading Experience. Successful trading start with a great trading experience with more than 17 million clients and 100 trading interactions. FBS offer just that money also make it easy. About your trading skill, what some you enjoy level up bonus of top up 140 when you open an account. out more about the advance of trading with FBS and get started today. What does a virtual office profit? This virtual office enables business to have the following: a business portal address. This helps business seem a little more particulars that they might otherwise be if they used their real address. Number one, my name basis still living at home file. A receptionist. This helps if you are arranging meeting in and around your virtual office because it makes that virtual office seem a little less virtual to your customer and business colleagues. Next, enveloping opening and scanning service. If you're getting smiles sent to an address, then you are not. This is a great service where you can get all the post scanned and emailed over to you so you can stay on top of your admin meeting room. You might not have access to a full-time desk, but you can at least arrange meeting in test plans too. Phone answering and voicemail service. This is just simple help you manage your incoming call and mean that you don't have to offer your personal mobile. Instead, as a real leading number that makes you look little more true. These are just some of the services offered by virtual office provider, but make your use check performance. Some might offer less, and some of the premium services may very well offer more. Where did the idea for virtual office space come from? As stated above, the idea come from the executive suite and had development because of the accessibility for business to function remotely using every advancing technology for communication. The joy of Skype, Google Hangout, and many other platforms has empowered business owners to reduce the cost of renting office space. The flexibility has afforded young business the ability to build team outside of hacker profile location, at good cost, and yet still look prestigious. For many business, a prestigious portal address is irrelevant, but for many it makes a real difference. If you are a high-end lawyer, you will want to make sure that your portal address in Central London. Otherwise, your client may think your ability are lacking as much as your actual business address. This is not great for business. Can I hire the best talent from to work in more remote office location? No, let's be clear. The ask of virtual office 100% different on your business type and you should be sure the development the sports and can specific to you and your needs and business. But one thing that I have been made actually aware of that the best talent in London wants in the best office space in London near to the action and they are not willing to compromise on that one. The best development grow hacker and strategists went to the where they will feel they can make the most money. This implies to me that a large proportion of the best talent are there want to be in a more central London location. Don't get me wrong. There are many people that is will work remote but help the fun of startup and young business in the daily hustle that takes place over meeting and meet and great cafes. So before you make the decision to take virtual office and more remote actual office location, figure out their your hearing needs are and ask around to get a feel direct recommendation to working remotely. If you needed knowledge workers, I would suggest looking at a more central location for your actual office space. The last thing you want to do is put yourself in a position where you struggle to recruit the best talent. How can I work in London but can my cost down? No, this is the right question to ask. Having read the book, The 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss, where that advocate the use of virtual assistant, I now believe that business can get the best of both worlds. Virtual assistants are amazing. They are individuals around the world that cost to be internet workers, helping business with administrative design and daily tasks remotely. I have been working with on Stas virtual assistant for about 4 years now. She has come with me through 3 business and I trust her implicitly. She lived an amazing life in the sun in Manila in the Philippines, of which I am a little jealous. What I hope about working with virtual assistant in that you can pay them a lower rate that you make employ someone locally but pay the far more than they make earn in the third city. It's a win-win if I left ever send more. How can I use a virtual assistant in my business? So if you have decided that you need to be in the hustle and bustle near the location in the heart of London, then you can elaborate a combination in situ team and virtual assistant working around the road. And remember that you don't need to writing a private office anymore or signing a long-term lease. Instead, you can find some beautiful and truly inspiring sort of working office space this day. So, think will be my recommendation for those needing a more central location but hindered by cash flow. Alright, the desk space that you need, those essential team player that are performing more technical work and require constant team and project collaboration should be in the house. This help you build a culture and team ethos that should make innovation and creativity flow more readily. For those texts that you can describe and are less technical, recruit some amazing virtual assistant using the properly set up work. Bring them into your business using all the famous some remote team collaboration platform. You get this great with the capability of setting in all up. Also, leveraging these amazing collaboration tools also enable your business to function remote so it need to. Remote work turns your situ team is important for keeping people happy in the workplace. There are so many combinations that's made for you and it's present in unique where are our option in short. One, find a more remote office space as this as your business address. Next, find a more remote office space and as a virtual office. Next, rent the desk space in London that's your need and work with remote virtual assistant from around the world to bring your starting costs down but still get your admins done. And then last, rent a private office until a slight and temperament employee a full in-house team and have a full team collaboration. Thank you for your attention. See you next time. Bye bye.